In our last video, we gave you a very simple equation for a number that you could come up with to save for retirement, a goal. And a lot of you probably had the question, how do I save that amount of money? That's a great question. The answer to that question depends on two variables. The first variable is time. How much time do you have before you need to reach that goal? The second one is how much risk are you willing to take? Now, some of you may have expected me to say, how much return can I get? But really the answer we have to have is how much risk can you take? Because risk will dictate what kind of returns you can earn over a long period of time. If you take too much risk and you end up buying and selling investments out of fear and greed, that creates a problem. If you don't take enough risk, you get antsy and you start changing investments. That's not enough risk. You've got to find your perfect balance. In our firm, to do that, we use a group called Riskalyze. And there's a link down below. If you'd like to get your own Riskalyze number, click that link and it will take you through a series of questions and give you a better idea of how much risk you can take, which will also let you know how much return you should expect over long periods of time. All right, so once you have answers to the question of time and risk, you can start doing some equations. Now let's say you do have to reach $2 million and you've got 20 years and you can get an 8% rate of return. Once we have all those figures in place, we know that you need to save around $44,000 a year. To give you an idea of how important time is and why you shouldn't put off doing this, if you only have 10 years, if you have half the time, you've got to save almost 3 times the money. You've got to save almost $150,000 a year to reach your goal. So don't procrastinate on this. Time is of the essence. Now, if your real question is, Scott, I don't know, that seems like a lot of money to save. Is that the right amount of money for me? Well, there's better answers to that question, but it requires some more details, and we'll go through those in the next video.